Hello, my name's CloneofShade, and I'll be joined by Drazard for some Resident Evil 6.
I'll be joined by you.
Or that. So yeah, we'll get straight into it.
Oh, it worked first time.
First try. Sometimes the game doesn't fancy the invites, and it fails a lot. It's a quality game. So yeah, welcome to Resident Evil 6. It's not as good as the Resident Evil 2 remake that we just saw on stream.
Almost missed the first cutscene, Skip.
Time is good to start whenever, just because the game automatically just throws us straight in.
You have some sins to confess?
It's hard to explain. If I don't tell you the cathedral,
And yeah, so we have about
You're gonna tell
20
me
minutes
everything
of
once we
really
get to the
slow
cathedral.
walking at the
Deal?
start here, unfortunately. Which is unfortunate, but that's just how this run goes. So yeah. A lot of Resident Evil 2 references get made in Resi 6, which sadly is, yeah, as I said before, nowhere near as good a game. But it's a fun co-op experience. So,
Yeah. Ooh.
You see one of them, aim for the head. It's your best bet.
so yeah, we started off here. Leon killed the president, who we saved the daughter of in Resident Evil 4.
This is where the
So it was a
reception was gonna
really
be.
big tone shift
They'd all be
for.
here eating dinner
Well, it wasn't
right
really a
now.
tone shift, but it was a pretty
you
big
think anyone survived?
thing for the franchise in general.
I hope so.
So yeah, just here, we just have to go through this
Can't believe
scripted
this is happening
section
again.
where he talks for a
Just
very
like
long
Raccoon.
time.
The Raccoon City incident. You were one of the survivors.
Navigate
Yeah.
these tables
I'll never forget
And
it.
yeah,
successfully.
We're going
the
to this
tables
cathedral
that
of yours.
Have
But if you really did have a hand
very,
in this, you
very
can kiss your
jank
freedom
hitboxes,
goodbye.
like a lot of objects.
I know.
But yeah, it's not like, yeah, you can get stuck on a lot of invisible walls around
What's that?
objects. Even the AI do. So
Only one way to find out. Let's go.
yeah, here we gain the ability to actually walk slightly faster, which is nice.
Well, it's not that way.
It is not that way. So yeah, we have like three main modes of movement. We've got like the really slow walk, the jog thing, and then eventually we get sprint for certain areas. Oh, we went the
Every
wrong way.
time.
Good pathing, great pathing.
They went out the back.
Professionals.
Professionals. So yeah,
I'm not usually in front.
yeah, a lot of doors that we both have to be together for to open. And thankfully a lot of the cutscenes in this are skippable. And
Hopefully this guy doesn't get stuck
What was that
this
sound?
time.
yeah, and this guy that we have to escort here is not only horribly slow, but he can also get stuck on objects and just have to like revert to the last
I'm
checkpoint.
scared.
But hopefully it doesn't happen. It happens super rarely, but it can happen. Small time save here is to just get in front of him and have us push him, where he'll have him push
Stay
us.
sharp.
It saves a minute amount of time. But yeah, we just pretty much have to stick to him, and it's pretty much a fixed time. There's no real time save or loss here. We just have to be relatively close to him so he advances. Oh, he got slightly stuck on the corner of the table there, which is worrying. We'll see how he goes around this corner. Oh no. You can do it. You can do it, matey.
And he got stuck like once. It's here,
Uh,
wasn't it?
yeah, he got past the
On
chair,
this
so we're all
on the
good.
chair. Nice.
So yeah, this part of the run, not very entertaining. It's also super dark.
That's quite a draft.
Here's the first example of door cancelling, where we basically just spam the
Just
aim
stay
button
close.
while opening a door.
Thank you.
Just cuts down on the animation and makes it slightly faster. Doesn't save a whole lot of time, but it all adds up. And yeah, because we have to wait for him to just... Well, we have to interact with the door.
Please answer. It's your dad.
I don't think we have to interact with it, but it's something we do. Because he messes about for a long time. So yeah, it's just time to play around with the janky aiming animations. So yeah, just playing around with him while he pretends to totally not be a zombie.
You all right?
He's fine. That's
I will
fine.
be once I find my daughter.
It's alright, the power of
My
family
daughter's
compels
but
him.
we got cut off. I know she's here somewhere.
The will of the Templar is stronger.
So yeah, he moves out of our way here. We just
I
have
need to get the
slow
elevator
crawl,
working again. It's locked, but I work
and
here.
then
I've got
go
the
through some more
keys.
fixed
Once we're
sections
in,
here.
We can take my car. Thanks. Now let's find Liz and get the hell out of here.
But yeah,
I changed my mouse sensitivity without testing it. It's weird.
Liz, is that you?
I'm sure you'll be fine.
That's totally the reason if I miss any shots ever.
Oh yeah, I've never changed my mouse sensitivity, and that's my excuse.
Meow.
And yeah, depending on how close you are to him is if you can walk quickly or not. Unfortunately, you can't get past him very well, even with the small boost you get from when he wanders off. Yeah, this part here is just makes resets really painful. But the game's pretty fun after this. 'Cause that's when we get to do the more fun things. Oh, a jump scare.
Liz!
Finally gets reunited with his daughter, which then unfortunately means
Mom and Liam.
the escort continues.
They already
We have
got
to
out.
take them back to the elevator now.
Waiting for us at home.
He like teleports in front of us, doesn't he? To
He
get to
can
the
do.
thingy. Yeah.
The elevator
He
is
just sort of does as he pleases.
hopefully it still works.
Then we do the old kick, run
Yep.
combination out the elevator.
Well, at the bottom of the elevator, but yeah. So yeah, we're almost through the
Let's get this out of our way.
boring prologue.
Hey.
Yeah, as you've probably
glad you're
noticed,
here.
there's a lot of co-op context, like context-sensitive things right through this game. It's mainly just so you don't get too separated from one another, but it's pretty annoying in general. So in that cutscene there, basically the daughter was confirmed a teeny bit zombified and got hungry.
Oh my god.
So a problem that in this game, a lot of quick time events, and they start here. We speed these up slightly by rather than going through the QTE, we just shoot them each. Speeds it up a fair bit. In some quick time events,
Can't believe this.
it's quicker to
We'll get
not
used
help
to it.
out because
It's
the
either them
animation
or us.
afterwards is slightly
They
different,
don't hesitate.
but that's
Why
a
did this have to happen?
rare circumstance, that one. So here is where we start seeing the sheer number of zombies that they just decided to pour in.
All four of them.
Yeah, all four of them at once. And then we find out how broken melee is. It's a ridiculous thing that was introduced in 4, but was mostly just used as a general thing after you've weakened them, but in this you can just melee
That's our
whenever.
cue to get the hell out of here.
It's very strong for just pushing zombies out the way. Also, we can now sprint, which is our fastest form of movement. So, well, I mean, we can sometimes sprint. The game's really fussy about when and when it doesn't let us do it. So once again, back to not being able to sprint. Here, Helena is able to just move super fast for some reason. I'm not quite sure why.
Extra skills.
Yeah, extra skills going
Said it was
upstairs.
Some sort of fog.
Yeah.
If this thing's spreading gas form, then anyone who breathed it in got infected.
And
That would mean everyone on
There's
campus.
space. There's a space.
Yeah.
Yep.
But then why is it so
Left we
quiet
go.
left we
Always
go.
go right.
about this?
So yes, now we have lots of different zombies that can grab us,
Didn't mean to interrupt.
and that we not can murder. It's easier just to kill that guy and get him out the way. Now's probably a good time to explain the advantages of playing online co-op as opposed to local. Drops online are unique per player, so we'll get different drops. So we'll have extra ammo, extra herbs, and all that sort of thing, rather than having to share them. Which
You get
just
extra
makes,
ammo.
well, I mean,
Wonder
yeah.
if there are any survivors.
Should probably explain the difficulty.
Oh yeah, the difficulty too. So because this is new game co-op, I'm able to set my difficulty to amateur, but because we have to use a new game save file, Drazard doesn't have a isn't able to start a
Get to the
save
security gate. It'll lead you off the campus.
as
Amateur.
yeah, he's not able to have an amateur save, and the default is the normal equivalent. We just run over here,
Over there.
and oops, oh, that is the wrong button. Can I close that again? There we go.
I'm on hard mode basically.
Leave that trigger finger.
I mean, you're on normal, but yeah.
Compared to you, you're normal.
Got it.
Yeah, so I get extra ammo drops, I deal more damage. Basically, I've got it all. And, well, he gets to start with a shotgun.
Always struggling.
I mean, you get to start with a
Struggling for
shotgun,
ammo.
so...
That's true.
Which we
The
should
door's
see
locked.
here.
There's no way out.
In terms of speeding this part up, it's purely just kill as many as you can and as quickly as you can. You want to let some in, just so that we can get drops. Although I just kicked that one outside, which was unfortunate.
All the infected were hiding out.
Is he dead? He's dead.
Another thing which is really annoying in this is tripping. So, as you can see, there are just random corpses on the floor, and if we run over them, it sends us into an awful stagger animation. And not only that, but it also shows that our partner's in danger with the flashing red.
This is some pretty tight security for a college
So-
campus.
Oh,
Pretty annoying. I'm not sure why they added it. Yeah, as you can see, I'm just getting drops for days. Already, like, nearly maxed out a stack of pistol ammo.
oh, that's really cool. I've never seen that animation.
Yeah, your animation got me out of the grab there. That was nice. Oh, remote bomb. That's nice.
We gotta get out of here.
Oh, very nice.
I've almost got it. Hang on.
Having random remote bomb drops are nice because it helps us speed up fights later on. I'll stand near the door. You can go over and do whatever you need to do. So yeah, we're near the end of this section.
It's open. Get out
There we
of here
go.
now.
Now hopefully my gun finished loading here for this, because there's just more QTE equivalents. Yep. Alright.
One surprise after another.
Oh, corpses. And so yes,
Hey,
now we've just got more keycards to collect. Pretty standard Resident Evil stuff. There's no real puzzles to account for in this
Oh,
game.
fuck. This guy grabbed me.
Uh,
That was not fair.
it probably wasn't.
I normally don't try to get the key. I'm gonna die.
Now you'll be fine. And so yeah, now we just head over to the next area, which is where it initially wants us to go first.
Wait for me.
I mean, I don't have a choice, right?
Yeah. I messed that up. This is where the fun vaulting messes us up.
Oh yeah, and with sprinting, it automatically throws you over objects. So if you see us walking somewhat close to an object and it just flings us in the opposite direction, chances are it wasn't intentional. Just because it's super jank.
Take a right up ahead.
But yeah, the game's got a lot of issues, but it's a pretty alright co-op game.
We just found a ride out.
Terrible Resident Evil franchise in terms of that, but it's great fun.
Damn it, no key.
And there you get to tinker with things while I do nothing.
Yeah,
Are you sure?
yeah. I
Check
get
out
a
the zombie.
unique
What about the glove compartment?
view of
Nothing.
Leon asks to check the glove compartment and does it himself.
Hold on.
yep.
Found the keys.
That hot wire is a bit dodgy. You just turn the key.
It's clear behind us.
Yeah.
Back up.
Leon should never be trusted to drive a vehicle.
Oh, my internet is dying.
That's not
It's
great.
not great.
Made it off campus.
I probably could have dropped it to 720p
Without getting
because we're
killed.
doing split screen.
But yes, as for Leon driving, it explodes.
Now we have some time here to do some menuing and stuff.
Leon,
That we
Helena,
do.
are
While we
you
wait
two
for this
alright?
hole.
So if we have any green herbs, which apparently I have
Got
one,
one.
Cathedral.
Well,
I'll
I found
use
an
my
underground
one
route
and
that
it
may
should
be
help you.
safer.
The sewers, huh? Great.
What's the button? That button. And that's R.
Yeah. So now we enter the subway, which is a really dark area. I'm not sure, like if you use the in-game tip section for how dark you should have your brightness settings,
get moving.
or how bright
Don't
I
have
guess
much time.
would be more accurate,
Certainly got our work
Um,
cut out for us.
you won't be able to see anything at all down here,
I
even
know.
with the torch on.
Forgetting I'm gonna get. Oh no, I messed it up.
Leon,
I could have got that box.
Helena, we'll be out of contact when you're in there.
Oh, you bumped me.
I'll be tracking
Oh.
your movements, but be careful.
Careful what you
I
say.
jumped back up the
So
stairs.
don't say it.
I didn't. It's so far out. That's annoying. Apparently, we started streaming while I was talking in the menus and made an oopsie word. Oh god.
Yeah. So yeah, here we just sprint along the train tracks. And this is also where the quick time events also start just being insta-kills if we miss
Oh,
them.
that guy jumped.
Which is really unfair when you're playing casually. But luckily we
Oh,
know that
push
they're
the button.
coming, so...
That was dodgy. And the camera turns you around a lot.
Oh, we got a male scream this time. The scream there is
Mine was female.
odd. The scream you get there is somewhat random. You can either get a male scream or a female one. Oh, dogs, no. Favorite
I
enemies.
got you.
I'm up.
Run.
Just keep running. In the
Just keep
franchise,
swimming.
the dogs. We cut across here because there's the next train,
Another train.
which clears out the path for us, so it's nice and safe. I hope this is the right angle. It's really hard to see. Even though I've still got it
Flamey boy.
much higher, brighter than I should have.
Mine's on maximum.
Mine
Still
is
super dark.
Mine is not quite that intense. Now there's a zombie here that can leap, or he
Oh,
can just
that one.
stand still.
How's that for timing?
There
Oh,
he stood
he
still this
leapt.
time. Oh, he stood still for me, which was
He
nice.
leapt at me. Not fun.
This is probably the scariest part in the subway, where we see the shadows of a load of zombies that we just have to sneak on by. It's not
I get a
too
very Left 4
bad,
Dead vibe.
My lucky day.
but if
Not
you
too
get
bad for
caught
you.
here, yeah, it's great for me. But yeah, we just run through the middle of them, and then we make sure to hug the left here because the train that randomly goes through is an insta kill. So
We actually did that fairly quick, I think.
yeah, we managed to cut through there pretty well. So here is where we split
I'll
up
stay at the bottom.
slightly different.
We're not getting
Yeah.
that open.
I get to throw Helena up into
Lift
the
me up on
train.
top.
We're only separated for like a few seconds. Oh, don't worry about them. Just I'll throw you up. So Helena basically, it's like the shortest split we have. Basically just drops down to the train and opens up the door. I come through. And
the zombies don't grab us. Oh,
Oh.
I'm nearly dead.
that you are. Oh, I'm getting stuck on the corpse.
Thanks.
I don't have any healing stuff to use on you. Do you
I think
have
I've
a
got one.
first aid?
I don't have any first aid.
Why is that guy there?
Oh, he's
Normally,
not usually there.
yeah, normally he's
Oh, I
stuck
don't have
behind
one.
us. We've got 3 really slow doors to open. I'm not sure why they decided to do that, because there's normally only a threat in the last one, which is now. Oh, let's just shoot her out the way. Oh, I
Oh, I
missed
missed
the
it.
ammo.
I'm going back for it.
Oh, if it's a herb, yeah, definitely go back, because chances are you're going to get windmilled by... I'll shoot him so he doesn't hit you. That guy there is a real
Nice.
clobberer. Most of the time when you jump down, he'll just smack you with a bat. And if you dodge the first hit, sometimes he does a backswing just to rub it in.
Come on.
Here's an example of boxes we break open that have actually confirmed drops. So we get 2 confirmed remote bombs here that we use for a fight much later on.
Hey! Hey!
Uh,
Open his door!
probably heal up if you can. Yeah.
Please!
Never get
Okay.
to the cathedral at
Yeah.
this rate.
So yeah, we saved this
Don't forget
lady.
A space, whatever it is.
You can press H as a quick thing to chuck them all in at once. Also, that's another thing. The buttons for this game are not great.
Oh, that'd be alright. I got another green herb. I need a red one. That'd be great.
I think we get a red herb soon, so you should be fine.
Yeah, in the gun room.
Yeah, the gun shop, yeah.
Hopefully
yeah.
we'll make it there without me dying.
We'll be fine.
You two will have to
We did
cross
alright
the part of
yesterday.
town to get to the cathedral. Keep your lights open in
So yeah,
case
thank you
you
for all
need
the
my
good luck.
defense.
So yeah, we hug the left here because we get really jank camera angle, and that car can hit you. It's real
I
dumb.
feel like this is just the tip of the iceberg. Hold on, I'll get you out.
Is your connection all good currently?
Yeah, should be good.
Okay.
Megan was right. Everything's gone to hell.
Wait, where am I going?
Time to deal with
Where are you going? This way.
This way. So yeah, now we're in the town where there's just absolute chaos going on. Whoever jumps over this first triggers this cutscene. Well, not really a cutscene, it's just animation that doesn't really mean much. We just run past that guy because he's super chill.
Elena.
Most of
there's
these
a-
guys are pretty chill.
Yeah, most of them just sort of stand there and let you do whatever you want,
Bad case of
which is nice. These guys are the exception. They can be real nasty. Really hard to see here. Oh, what? That's a big... Oh, thank you.
Got him.
The guy up here is always an absolute champ, though. Oh, he's in the way there. There we go.
Except this one time. He was in the way.
I mean, he blocked me.
He's
It
very
wasn't like
passive.
he attacked. Yeah, very, very passive.
Only if we wait here. Come on.
Oh. Now, there's actually a real bait there. If you follow down the road, you get immediately smacked
not going that
by
way.
that truck thing that crashes into the wall, and it's really unfortunate. There's so many cheap deaths and
Good idea.
damage you can
It's
take
safer
in
if
this
you keep
game.
indoors as much as possible.
But as long as you know where you're going, it's
Catch our
generally
breath.
okay.
Didn't you hear me say we have to hurry?
Sometimes, an issue we run into is that sometimes you run too fast and you hit objects that are supposed to be falling in the distance. That's always the most annoying. So here we do a slight split up again. Drazard runs off ahead and I stand here. Yeah, Drazard runs off, triggers a mini cutscene. Then I can immediately pick up the key. And then he can use the key immediately and proceed on while I just catch up. And this is also where we get access to the shotgun, which is a very broken weapon. Which is very nice. Oh, camera,
he nearly
please.
got me. There's a guy on the floor here.
I'll just smack him for you. Oh, a shotgun, there we go.
Got the shotgun.
Okay. And now we get introduced to the Screamy Boys.
This can be
Not-
interesting.
Not quite sure on their actual names, but
Oh, no.
you got knocked down. I can't see.
I'm super knocked down. You just one-shot me.
I don't have any proper healing things, so try not to get hit again. Oh, that's the shotgun out.
I will try.
Where am I? So yeah, that's also another thing. Drazard takes a lot more damage than I do. I'm...
Oh, we don't open this.
No, you
Oh no, I
died.
died.
Yeah,
Jeez.
good job.
That's right, we got this.
Yeah, you go straight up, remember, you don't interact with the door.
Yeah. No door.
Right? At least he's
more
got full
health now.
health this time, so calculated health
That
restore.
was just a cheeky tactic.
Yep.
What? I jumped through the window. And again. Alright, time save. You can jump through that window.
Nails on a chalkboard.
Nice. So here we just climb up, and I throw Helena across.
This Screamer's a bro. He doesn't really mess with us.
Yeah, he doesn't mess with us unless we take too long.
But,
Up and over.
there we go.
So I get left with all the enemies, which isn't too big a deal. Because the Screamers, until they actually scream, are really weak, because you just shoot them in the scream bag, which kills all nearby zombies. So I just get to chill around here, collect random drops that happen.
Leon, it's open.
Oh, there we go. And now we come to a really annoying part where it's somewhat timed in parts, but it's also scripted.
Survivors.
So we can speed up this part by killing these people as quickly as we can. And we hope for lots of ammo drops, just because I'm really low for some reason at the moment. Not getting quite as lucky as normal, but it's fine. And the trigger for the next section here is shooting this screamer over here. There we go.
Oh, I'm out of...
Get out of there.
oh,
Okay. You forgot the strat, but that's fine.
I forgot about the car. What did you tell me about the car?
I did tell you about the car.
Yeah.
So we'll just do that again
ammo.
quickly.
Another health.
Yeah, another health skill.
Health steal.
Calculated. Very calculated.
Oh, that's a person.
Oh, I'm out of ammo, which isn't great. I got an incendiary grenade though.
Now
Which
we
is
move
nice.
out of the way.
First day as a cop, and already I'm in a shootout. I'll die before I become a soldier.
I don't have the shotgun anymore.
Wait, what?
You kidding me? I don't need you slow.
have the
Can
shotgun.
you shoot the screamer on the side?
Choose a target before
Roger.
Or please shoot the screamer.
I tried to shoot him.
He's still alive. I'm out of bullets again. Can you shoot the screamer?
Shot him, he's dead.
Alright, now we just chill over here. That happens, and now we collect some skill points that are around the place. And we just wait over here. For another mini cutscene.
Skill points.
We just gotta wait for him to tell us about how explosive this petrol is. And that's suddenly when it becomes flammable.
Is this guy gonna jump at us?
I don't know.
Someone shoot
Don't
the
trust
gas.
him.
We can blow these things
He's
to
jumping at
Kingdom
us.
Come.
Yeah, thank you for
So
that.
I got the gas.
We can re-arm there. Probably find
As you can see, the zombies do as they please during cutscenes where we don't have control.
I don't see any other.
So you don't have the shotgun? That's not good.
I do not have the shotgun, no.
How
It's
do we
alright. It looks like I get it in here
deal with
anyway.
that?
Yeah, I got the shotgun in here now.
Oh, thank God. That would have been interesting.
So yeah, in here we get
There's a
a
first
fixed,
aid and red thingy in here for some reason.
yeah, first aid
Who does he think we
spray
are? Exterminators?
and a few incendiary grenades that are fixed drops, which are nice. And yeah, here once again it's just wave defense against the horde. There was someone reading Dono's in between runs earlier. Outside of that, I'm not too sure.
I have my chat not up. I'll open the chat
Oop, that's the wrong button again.
after this stage. Oh, let's go in here. Got him.
So yeah, we go through numerous phases here, where it's just
Are you okay?
very generic
We're gonna let a
defense.
few of them in, so I get some ammo.
Yeah, yeah. Ammo drops this time haven't been the most spectacular. Oh, shotgun shells, perfect.
Nice.
Wait for this guy to just jump in. There we go.
So the fireman, we don't want the fireman in here.
Yeah, the firemen are very beefy.
All the armored guys.
Yeah, the armored guys are a real pain. The armored guys only can be shot in the head.
And there's a dude with a bunch of grenades that you can kill a lot of zombies with. I have no pistol ammo left.
That's an unfortunate one. More people being silly and dying. Here's our first example of recoil cancelling against this red guy. Once he jumps in, we just spam the shotgun like crazy. So basically, with what we do there, we just swap the camera from left to right, which resets the ability to shoot the shotgun. So you can just spray bullets out crazy fast. Much faster than his intentional. Which is also the fastest DPS we can output in the game. And yeah, we wait for that guy to get inside because he drops lots of skill points. And skill points are important because in between levels we get to buy abilities. Defense is a very important one for Drazard. And I normally can just get whatever because I'm pretty fine. I normally get the recoil cancelling ones and just accuracy things. And if we get really lucky with drops, I get crit as well. Because I think I like extra chance for damage. Just gonna walk around and collect some ammo. Okay.
That's where we head.
I think
Heading
there's
to
a,
the stairs.
I think there's a zombie stuck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go, upstairs, yeah.
Oh, upstairs.
Time being. Door's
There we go.
clear. You wanna let us in now?
Now we
Down
get
on the bombs.
absolutely... not yet, that's the following section. Yeah, we just get absolutely blasted by
Just
the
hit us
door.
with the door.
Yeah. We get more fixed drops
Nice
here.
work down there. Good news is, I got some folks coming for me in a bus.
So yeah,
Finally a red herb.
If we
Oh,
can make it
so
on
good.
board, it's a straight shot to Tall Oaks Cathedral.
we get another fixed remote bomb drop, which is nice.
That's a big if. It's a shitstorm out there. We ain't waiting for any stragglers. Yo, Japanese dude, get the shutter.
So yeah, here we go again with just another generic defense, which is another, for some reason, once again, they decided to make this area really dark. My brightness settings are up really high, but
Oh, this guy with grenades.
I'm not sure about the
Trying
stream,
to
but I can
accumulate
barely
fuses
see
on
the
them.
enemies. Also, they can just
He doesn't spawn
jump
with
in.
everyone else.
Yeah, that guy's a bit of a outlier.
AI just trying to shoot through the wall. Doing AI things. We're getting fairly low on ammo. I got 12 pistol
Alright.
bullets.
We'll just let some jump in and hope for drops. Oh, that guy
Oh,
was
he
keen.
jumped in, right?
Yep.
Double stomp.
I think that's a target that I'm shooting there.
Oh, that's a red one.
Oh,
He's still alive.
alright, I'll just do that. Make sure to collect those
That's
skill
scary.
points from him.
All the skill points.
We're almost through the last proper defense part. Now in this following room, we have a strategy for killing the big zombie that spawns.
People!
Drazard will place a remote bomb down as we enter.
Like right here, isn't it?
Just anywhere.
Yeah.
And then we just wait for the guy to come in. We detonate the remote bomb, and then we just use the shotgun recoil cancel to just finish him off super fast.
Any more weight? Coming extra large now?
Well, come on fast. There he goes.
May have detonated it slightly early. Maybe
Yeah.
he's invincible for that.
Alright, now we go
A
upstairs,
little bit.
and we're up to the final part of the gun store.
This
Up
part's not
here-
fun.
Yeah, it's not fun. We don't have to kill anything, so it is a good spot to save ammo, but it spawns a lot of dudes.
If you want to use a little bit of ammo to save me health, that'd be great.
I'll
I've
use
got
a
four,
bit.
four health.
So feel free to
ticks.
use a grenade up here if you need to. In fact, probably use a grenade up here. So yeah, this is just a fixed time defense area.
Hold on! I'm gonna pull you up!
Right, so that'd be a...
That's a good start. Immediately getting grabbed. Cool.
My arms are very
shotgun.
bright. A lot of bloom in this game.
The best of technologies. Nice. I still got the big guy on fire. He won't die, but
Oh, apparently you can jump through the window here.
yeah, you can. Yeah. This guy will just roam around
I'll
and
lure this guy
hopefully...
into here.
Oh, nice. That worked.
That made that. Can we shut the door? That'd be great.
No, we can't shut the door. Alright, that was the cutscene we were waiting for. And now we just have to hope the AI are quick to opening the door. This is probably the
Open door,
scariest
please.
part, because sometimes he takes a long time, other times it's pretty fast.
Come
Well,
on!
that time was fast. Where am I going? Oh. Oh yeah, and we normally boop each other here. I get booped here, and then... Oh, he dodged me.
I didn't get boobed.
And then here, it's just another DPS check.
But that was much better than last time.
Yeah, it was pretty decent. We still need to do more damage. And I got split, so I can't do anything here. Give me a sec. Alright, yeah, when that guy jumps
Got
out,
like
that's,
6 bullets.
that means that we've probably done enough.
Coming with me, son! Stand by your
And now we just stand around and wait for the cutscene to do its thing. Oh.
Look out for the spitters though.
Oh, they're chill as. They barely even hurt.
Hey.
Oh, that hot accuracy.
It shouldn't have been that good. That was all the shock. I'm gonna alt tab for a sec to bring the chat up. There you go.
Okay.
I didn't have the Twitch chat up.
I mean, we could have done it in between like
Oh,
loading
is my
screens
thing
and stuff.
frozen? Has that been fixed?
I don't know. I mean, your tabbing's probably not helping.
Yeah, that's true. I can now purchase skills.
Yep. So here
I
we...
want defense. And I want to equip defense. Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
have
get-
enough for lock on as well.
Yeah, I get lock on and rock steady here. I didn't equip rock steady.
Yeah, I think my internet was lagging because I had the stream on still.
Ah, that'll do it.
That's good. And I closed that before. I think that's all good. Yeah.
Yep.
I only saw twice. Saw twice that first bit. Going good.
So here, it's like a spooky scripted section. However, you don't actually need to do anything. You just
No,
sit
this part
there.
takes extreme skill.
Oh yeah, extreme
Indeed.
skill.
Dexterity of the right mouse button.
So yeah, we just get to
Hit me.
stand around.
This is where we can do some menus. Reload all my guns.
Occasionally we'll get hit, but... Oh, I'm actually taking a beating.
Oh, got
But
one
yeah.
green herb.
They do basically
me.
nothing. There we go. And now we're in the graveyard.
Oh no, the graveyard.
Leon,
Graveyard's super
are you
fun.
okay?
Alright, we got this.
Now we have a cool
Almost
strat
done.
that we use here,
We're cutting through the
where
cemetery
we
to reach the cathedral.
place a remote bomb down to kill an enemy that will spawn from a trigger later on. I'm not entirely sure where the spot is, but I know it's around here somewhere. That's what Drazard does. And then
So I hope I placed it right.
I'm sure it'll be fine. And then we just proceed through. The graveyard does have pits that just suck you in, even if you're not very close to them. So even if you don't walk into them, the game will make you walk into them. So we take wide bursts around that to avoid that happening. And I tripped over something random. Okay, so we trigger a dog that spawns here. And after the next cutscene, Drazard detonates the remote bomb, and it hopefully should instantly kill the dog.
Chasing a dog through a
Yep.
cemetery.
Looks good.
Nice. I didn't mess it up.
Easy.
Wait, what am I doing? And this is where I get to stay at this gate.
Yeah,
And I
because
remember to do this preemptively.
yeah, so it's
Interact
just
with
a
the gate.
oh, that's the hole.
Take it easy.
Oh,
Figure something out, okay?
I was lucky.
Maybe there's a
So
key.
yeah, because it's somewhat dangerous, we just have Drazard stay behind, stock up and do all the inventory management stuff that's required. I just run for the key and run back.
To that cathedral.
And yeah, Drazard unlocks the thing, unlocks the gate. So it's just a small time save, but it works out because extra safety is always good in a run with instant deaths everywhere.
Oh, dog. Oh. That was impressive.
I'm sure you think
It's
it
like
was.
flick.
Nah.
I flicked this. That was. I'm impressed. What?
Have
I
you-
already interacted with the gate. Yeah, I got the key.
Let's move.
Oh, just in time.
Just in time. Now here's a section where we get split up. Leon just having a fun grapple with the zombie there.
Leon, are you alright?
Well, nothing broken anyway.
And
Good
yeah,
thing, too.
we just
I
basically
double
run
the
past
back
everything,
You never know.
which is
Meet me at the
basically stock
Those guys are
standard
super
for
chill.
Resident Evils. Yeah, and they're also really chill. Drazard's path is shorter than mine, so he gets there first. At least that's the
I'm just
excuse I'm
fast.
going to use.
That's a fair bit shorter.
Man, you're
And
a sight for sore
then we
eyes.
have a
Got a
small
roundhouse kick those
defense.
doors.
Coming into this
Oh,
cathedral
yeah.
with me or what?
I see it. Hurry.
So yeah, here we have another oops small defense
Hello?
Leon.
I know someone's in there. Open up.
Are you crazy? Look,
because they were really keen on the defense modes in
it's
this.
just us. Hurry up and let us
Yeah.
in.
I'll grenade these guys.
Wait for the red ones.
This last red one.
Oh, they're hit by a ranged something.
I'm a dude with a thingy.
So yeah, the reason that Drazard's the one throwing the nades when they're necessary at the moment and not me is that I need to save them for a trick.
Church bells? Are you kidding?
Magic trick.
Yeah, a magic trick, very magical. Where I have to do a throw over a boulder. The more nades I have, the safer it is because it's ridiculously precise. I've done a lot of
Another
practice on
grenade,
it,
nice.
so it should be fine.
I'll get these
but,
two with a nade. Oh, never mind. He fell off the gate.
Yeah, now that's when you throw the nade.
No, like he fell off the other side of the gate.
Oh, did you shoot him off?
Nope.
Oh, well, that doesn't matter.
He was like on the top, and he's like, nope. I don't want to get in here.
Little backbone. Oh, open the door.
So yeah, once again, just using the shotgun there to clear out the advanced red dudes. The trigger for the cathedral opening
I got none
properly
nades.
is... By how many nades have you got?
None.
Ah, okay.
This is not reloaded. That was awkward.
Alright, yeah. The trigger to getting inside is killing that guy, which triggers the cutscene, so we can get inside. More cutscenes. And here's the first... Oh, thanks, Leon.
First aid spray.
That's exactly where I wanted
Did you
to
go backwards?
Yeah, a little bit.
Do I have to interact with this? I do, don't I?
No, interact with this, and then I throw you up.
Because then it's like,
I throw
oh,
you
you
up.
need to get the
Look
thingies. Roger.
Now knock down the ladder. And then I come up.
Roger. And I'll
I'm
go
here.
around the long way.
That you do.
What the hell are we doing here? Are you okay?
So yeah, this is probably
I've
like the
practiced this a
only
lot.
part in the run where
He's in the PSA.
there's actually a puzzle element
You
to the
watch.
game,
He'll be here with the
which
whole
is a
army any
real
minute.
change from basically every other game in the franchise, where it's full of them from the start.
Nothing's happening. What are we not seeing?
So de-
Two motherly saints will reveal the path.
Okay, should be good.
Trade.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Why do you get to move? That's not fair.
Let's go.
Hey,
Just Leon
mini
privilege
cutscene.
things.
Elena, grab the other one.
Roger, grabbing the other one.
Alright, and now we get to have fun with random statue traps, which are basically you just run at them and mash space, and they go away.
Elena, there's a switch on these statues that shuts them off.
There's a small time save with these doors, where as they're opening, you can just sort of phase through them for some reason,
Move it. This is gonna get a little bit dicey.
but
don't have time
we
for
don't
this
worry about
crap.
that.
This is like the only thing I'm good at in this game. Is getting these things.
Sometimes. Sometimes you can
yeah.
get really bad orders of where they spawn, and it's just straight nasty.
This is gonna stop me.
And once you normally get hit once,
My
you
thoughts
just get
exactly.
stuck getting chained,
Wouldn't want to miss out
and
on all the fun.
it's not great. Oh no, speaking of getting
Oh, I
chained.
got hit.
Oh yeah, Mr. Perfection over here getting hit.
I normally don't get hit. As long as I don't get hit twice. It's fine, because I can regen.
I mean, it's fine for me because I get so much health. Yeah, there's 3 real waves of these as they just come out in droves. Just smash that button.
Oh,
Okay, we should be good.
you get a bit of a iframe when you use them too, so you best off just going to the closest one.
Let's go.
Yeah. So here, laser puzzles. So, yeah, they're pretty stock standard.
Zombie on the stairs.
I don't have a zombie for my part, so it's pretty comfy.
I have a zombie, and he's right behind me.
And we shoot each other's. And then it tries to be tricky and just shows a mirror, but you just aim at the mirror and it's fine. Now it is possible to get grabbed there if the zombies get up quickly. But it's up to challenge if they stand up fast or not. So you just do the same
got
thing
lucky
every
there.
time and hope for the best. Here there's a puzzle with bells, and you get to see my awful aiming at shooting bells.
That's all of them.
There we go.
And feel
Only
bad
missed
shooting
once.
antiques.
Oh, I turned
d-
around right as the cutscene come through. And I'm invisible.
You're visible on my side.
Oh, I can't see myself.
Spooky ghost. Yeah,
I'm
those
gonna grab
barrels.
this ammo.
Yeah, the barrels there are fixed sniper ammo. The sniper's probably the second highest
hear
DPS
that?
in the game, outside of the shotgun
But was it door? Come on.
ridiculousness.
Oh, there's another blue thing there. I just noticed that.
And now we
Behind
come
us.
to the first boss fight in the game, which
Have you
can
got
either
enough
go.
bombs for this?
I should be fine. So yeah, what we want to do here is
Oh, there's a
just
green herb there.
run up the ladder, because the boss just does its own thing.
that
I've
was
got
on
4
mine.
grenades. I'll throw one to just get it cooking.
I put one down all the way down here, so... Yep.
I mean, I'm not sure what that's going to accomplish, but you never know.
I meant to aim and reload, but I had the gun out. Is she coming up?
No.
Oh, that killed me.
Why did you...
I don't know.
I don't have any healing things set up, apparently. So use your first aid spray if you need to. I need to get ready for the boss. So the strat here, it's basically, when we can, we remote bomb, and then we kick it, and we repeat that 3 or 4 times. Just gotta wait for it to be hittable now.
And I'll let you handle this.
Yep, I got plenty of remote bombs for it. Okay, 2. There we go. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Could have been worse.
I don't know why that thing killed me. It doesn't usually.
Then we just pick up random loot that's around.
In fact, usually it comes up the stairs a lot quicker too.
Yeah, it decided to chill
Cheers
down
for
the
that
bottom a
door.
lot.
All right. Ready?
Leon,
Oh, you pushed me.
Other side.
Now we enter the mines, or the lab. I think it's the lab first.
Wish I believed
Yeah.
Bob were
Yeah.
looking out for us right now. But I
So
think
here
think
I
this
don't actually have my
panel and
notes
numbers on
up.
the
No,
doors
they're
are
not visible.
connected.
No.
210.
Thank you. Memories are hard for 3-digit things.
3-digit codes.
A 5th grade
Never trust me
can
with
bust
my
that
own
again.
passwords.
You just have to punch in the numbers in the doors.
So 2-1. And your next one is 201.
Yeah, don't worry, I got it up now.
Hey, you can alt tab out.
Move
Yeah.
it.
Okay. This is one of the few cutscenes that we've actually got to watch that's somewhat long.
Wait, I remember this place.
I mean, it's
Deborah
not
must
that
be
long,
close.
but it's long enough.
Who?
Who indeed?
Please be okay.
And these zombies lunge at you and usually get me.
Yep. Yeah, I get a free pass of running through a lot of the time here.
Where are you?
Now these tables and
I don't even
desks
have to
here,
sprint here.
you can get sucked on. Alright, we're good. That
Nice.
guys can be super annoying, so it's better to just
Move it.
shotgun him.
Getting kind of tired of you
Not a
stringing me
beetle.
along.
There we go.
Are you
Yeah,
gonna
that's the
fill me
second
in?
one.
here?
I will. We're running out of time.
Okay.
Bear with me a little longer.
We've got- What the
This is
hell
when
did
I
you see
just
here?
run through.
So that woman or whatever.
Yep, here we have got like a cool little separate thing where we optimize movement for just the co-op puzzle element. So Drazard pulls the first lever, which opens this grate that I'm standing at.
This cutscene is skippable if you do some fancy sliding, I'm pretty sure, but I haven't practiced that.
Or maybe you should have.
Maybe I should have. I can't ever remember how to slide. I think it's right click.
Right click in space.
Yeah. Then you bring up the drawbridge for me. Down.
Yep.
Slalom master. I don't get hit by these guys.
And then that kills everything in the room that he's in.
It's very convenient.
It spawns
This
more
is one of
afterwards.
two fancy
But,
things we have to do.
so yeah,
I'm gonna wait here and don't get hit.
now he's just waiting for me to get back up there.
This way.
I have to be very careful not to jump back down straight away. There we go. Spider's tricky because there's a red guy that spawns.
Oh yeah, that's an issue I don't have to worry about, so it's fine.
I have to just sort of run around and dodge him while I wait for CloneofShade. Please don't hit me. I think he hit me.
Yeah, I think I heard a punch happen there.
Yeah, he smacked me.
Now these zombies are super annoying. Sometimes you can just squeeze past us, I'm through. Oh, he's on me.
Oh
It's fine. Just get to your lever. Not at your lever.
no. I'm not over.
Alright, cool. Go through. And then
And then
everything
they'll
dies
die.
again. Yeah. Everything just drops dead magically.
Finally. Come on.
Alright. Oh. Also, yeah, turning while sprinting
This is where these guys
Oh
jump
no,
at
I
you.
actually got hit. So yeah. Normally here a lot of enemies spawn and come through, but we just run past. And this starts... well, not quite there yet, but upcoming is a very long and prolonged boss fight that lasts numerous phases. Oh, I dropped
Nice.
ammo I wanted.
Fill me in yet.
You don't need it. I've got 10 bullets in my pistol. I'm just trying to save all my shotgun bullets.
Oh no,
Oh.
I missed the slide.
So did I.
Yeah, this part's super dark, so hitting the slide there is pretty
Yeah,
hard
super
because you
dark.
can't see it until
For
you
me as
hit
well.
it. Somehow I doubt that.
That lad.
Um,
I just sort of ran straight into it.
Look, if you want answers, you should be prepared to give a couple
You
of
well,
get
nice,
this.
nice feedback.
It's only fair, I guess.
So yeah, just
Oh, that's the wrong one.
TY.
I got you.
Oh, I've got max incendiaries. That's a rare thing to
That's
happen.
good.
That's very good.
Deborah!
So yes, this begins the Deborah phase, which lasts for way too long. Like all of the major bosses in this game.
Hang in there, sis.
What am I
This is
doing?
why I don't distract Leon.
Take care of her. Leave any
Yeah, I run
hostiles
up
to
ahead because I have boxes I have to push. Where
Oh, herb here.
pathing is hard.
Can you hear me?
I'm getting the herb.
I'm gonna get you home.
Oh yeah, take your time. You've got plenty.
I can't get the herb. I have max herbs.
All your inventory's just full.
All that.
The roof
Yeah,
is
it's pretty
caving
full.
in.
Not ideal.
Leon!
That's the. Wait, that was the right way. I always do that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so dark. I can't see. There we go. That's the path.
Oh, he threw something at me. Okay. If I'm too slow, they do actually attack me.
Well, yeah.
If I'm quick enough, they sort of just chase you. Like these guys are being very chill.
Leon, Helena, where
One
are
of
you?
us.
I can't pinpoint your
I'm a
position
zombie.
at all. What the hell is going on?
So yeah. Basically, I've pushed these
He went for a hug.
Damn it.
disgusting boxes of. I don't even know what they're full of. Wood? And yeah,
Oh, I'm going left. Guys, spreading.
didn't hit me, so that's nice.
I don't know how that didn't hit me. I think it hit Deborah, but Deborah's cool.
Don't worry, she probably has it coming. Alright, so this begins the actual fight itself. We're no longer escorting. Yep,
These
that's
walkways won't
the.
hold.
Oh
We
no,
need to get to the lower levels.
oh no, it is the fight.
Sorry,
No,
Deborah.
no, is it?
It's all my fault.
Helena,
Yeah, because we
get away
fought it
from her.
twice.
Yeah, well, it feels like more than that.
Please.
This is
No,
why
I
my
get-
shotgun needs
I
to
get
be
knocked
reloaded.
here. And my amazing aim. And now we get split up again, and
I mean, you
I
fight
get-
it there. I don't really do anything.
I get stuck with Ada. And Ada can
Deborah!
be a pain.
Where are you?
Because I need her for context actions like this one, and she was actually pretty good that time. Sometimes she gets stuck fighting zombies or just doing anything else, and she can be.
Don't get the wrong idea.
quite a pain.
It'll make sense later.
Okay.
But in general, she's okay.
I get to just faff about on my own.
Yeah. This is normally the part where Ada's a bit slow.
And reload all my guns.
Okay, now we start the proper part
Watch out, you two.
where our damage matters.
Watch
We have to
out for
destroy all
yourself.
3 shiny glowy bits. We try to split up who shoots what. Good old Ada getting her first shot in. So she
That was
falls
solid.
down. Oh yeah, she falls and then it goes a bit crazy from here.
I need to reload my gun though. Oh, you got him.
Yeah, the power of
Hopefully
melee.
she doesn't jump up and face the wrong way.
Put her down.
I got
Yeah.
the right one.
If you have any sympathy for her,
You'll get it.
It's a nightmare.
So yeah,
I'm
also
out
her
this time.
actions here are a bit random. The top one's almost dead as well. It probably only needs one hit when she decides to actually open it again. Whenever she's ready.
She's gonna jump down again, is she?
Yeah, normally you want her to just jump straight down. Well, not like that. Alright, we are good. That's
Nice.
the
That was pretty
first.
smooth.
That was alright.
Sort of.
Her attack pattern was pretty questionable. Now
Oh, I
here's-
should have got those boxes before I jumped in here. That's ammo in there.
Well, I get a comfy run because it's a time section. I get to go down and through, open up all the boxes and things,
And fall over.
and fall over. Just regular things.
I should have definitely got the phases up there before I jumped into here. My run is also fairly comfy. You get to just chill. Admire Ada a little bit.
No, yeah,
Not
that was an
much.
example of going slightly too fast because the rubble lands on you. Nice feedback again. So yeah, even if I rush down to the end, it doesn't particularly matter because the cart thing that Drazard's in has to be at a certain point before I have to do anything. So I just get to interact and hope for ammo drops. Okay. Alright. And this is where we start the Drazard quick time events for cranking. It's not the most useful of button combinations to use for quick time events.
I remembered to do my inventory. This is where we duck.
Yeah. And now this is the cozy phase where we just lay down in the minecart and do not much because it's just a scripted event. So we can shoot Deborah here, but it doesn't make a difference.
And we don't lie down there, even though I did, because we got 2 cutscenes in a row.
Yeah.
But I like to do things. Muscle memory of getting that.
Also,
the camera
here
goes
gets,
really dodgy.
yeah, the camera's super jank.
There we go. It's sort of back. Oh no, I lied down.
There we go, now it's better.
Don't you think I know
So yeah, Deborah will attack here, but she won't ever hit us. Assuming that we're hugging the back of the cart. Assuming we're hugging the back of the cart.
We're not
Ada
hiding
pushed
the
me
car.
forward. Alright, and now we swap sides. And yeah, dealing damage here doesn't affect anything at all, so it's all scripted.
Ada, it's scripted.
Yeah.
And you get the cutscene for the barrel thing, and I don't.
Oh, didn't you get that again? Ada's blocking my safety path again. Ada,
Just
stop pushing me
some
around,
cardio.
Ada. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, back to just sitting. Deborah will make an appearance again. The next time we see an explosive barrel go off, signifies the end of the minecart ride. Can't remember what side she comes up. I'm pretty sure it's the opposite of where we're at. Yeah. Actually, maybe. Yeah, after the next explosion. I goofed. Okay. So here it's just do damage against that awful thing.
Oh. I can only hit that a couple of times when it comes down.
I also only hit it a couple of
I
times.
don't know where you are. Yeah, that's spooky for me. I believe in you.
And that is chapter 2.
Chapter 2 complete.
No deaths this time. Much better over chapter 1.
Oh, my accuracy. It dropped.
I mean, not by much. It was already pretty bad.
Savage.
Also, press enter.
I pressed enter.
I have enough points here that I'll like crit, and then from here this point on we barely get skill points at all. So this will probably be our layout for the rest of the game, whatever we get here.
Lock on. There we go. Alright. Defense and lock on. I accidentally swapped the lock on for the defense. That would have been bad.
That would have been quite bad. Oh yeah,
we'll go backwards.
yeah, the game looks creepy, but in terms of actual gameplay, there's only a few sections where it really is like that. The rest of it's, yeah, lots of explosions and just over-the-top silliness.
Frank's pretty creepy.
You and
Oh,
I are
yeah,
in the
Frank.
same boat now.
Frank doesn't come up
Senate
for a while,
officially
though.
makes us partners. Like it or not.
This is where we get the assault rifle.
It is in
Well, with that lab of his sitting
this
on top of
coffin.
us, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say yes.
Ah, I can get it before you've opened it.
Indeed. And now we get
That's
spinny saw blades,
not an easy
which
question to answer.
are insta-kills if we get hit or onto them.
Should have said a prayer if he was still up in the cathedral. Why is he dead?
Speaking of,
He
can
never
that guy go
stayed
away?
dead.
Alright. Now here's where I do the grenade throw to skip a split up section. Hopefully I can get this quickly.
There's a guy over here on a spinny thing.
I think that's good. That was not good.
I believe in you.
Let's try that again. Oh, I got plenty of grenades. Yeah. Come on. I practiced this so much. Get down a bit.
Oh, it's the right guy. I got him.
Alright, there we go. Yay! So that kills the guy that's on this flame turret, which we
Nice.
now take advantage of.
And I was it for days.
Yeah. When Drazard gets carpal tunnel.
No matter how fast I do this.
Simmons family tree?
Oh,
That-
Bring any evidence.
there's a red guy.
Not related. Do you think they left any lying around?
Normally we're pretty solid on the flame grenade there.
Yeah.
Did she give you a ring?
Alright, we should be good.
So I had one whole thing spare.
Let me know when I can jump off and collect some ammo. I'm super low.
Bingo.
Not for a long time.
Big hit, Data.
And something just went bang.
Yeah, don't worry about it. So yeah, this is once again a fixed defense time. While Drazard's on that, there are zombies that spawn from these coffins and just fall in from the roof.
It's always super spooky when they're just running straight down the thing and the flame thing's not getting them. Oh, one guy got through. No, he didn't.
Nice.
He's dead.
I think
So spooky. Oh no, he did get through.
you get. Never mind.
That doesn't usually happen.
That does
Wait,
not
you're just
normally
standing there,
happen.
aren't you?
Yeah,
Like
I
you
mean,
only have to interact with it once, yeah. I have no idea what you do at this part. It just wasn't,
I just kill enemies that can attack you.
wasn't for days.
Yeah, it's pretty comfy for me. Oh, although I am taking a clobbering and getting chain ranged attacks. No point using the recoil cancel here because it just spray everywhere and not really hit what I want.
Style.
Yeah, but my ammo consumption.
You got heaps of ammo. Oh, there's a flame grenade there too. Alright, how we feeling? Can I jump off?
Do one more burst and then should be fine.
Rogie. Yeah.
Actually, one more.
Yeah, I still hear
Okay.
dudes dying.
I can see lots of dudes.
I see nothing.
We should be good.
Alright, I believe it. Oh, I press space to sprint.
So now we just go through and collect what we may. Luckily I got a few ammo drops there. A few too many
I
skill
got nothing
points
but
for my
skill
lacking.
points.
That's
There's
unfortunate.
one zombie left, but we should be good.
Oh yeah, he's a waddler.
He's miles away. He was kneeling in front of me.
Oh, thank you for the good luck trip. And now with that over, we reach the water section.
This part's super
Gotta
fun.
get our feet
Oh yeah. And like any water section, got to be a mutated monster of some description.
Just once I'd like to find a place flooded with warm water, you know?
So yeah, we just head on through. Oh yeah, we can't sprint here, which is quite annoying.
You can't sprint here. Nor can I.
I was like, what? You can sprint here? What?
No. No, I cannot.
Elena, take the high road.
And yeah, we split
We
up
have to go
here. Drazard gets
cave diving?
stolen. Yeah, he goes spelunking while I deal with like unshootable underwater enemies.
I have to dodge this zombie and manage my stamina. If you run out of stamina, you lose a bit of time because you can't sprint until it's all regen.
Oh, I actually hit him. That doesn't happen very often.
Nice. Zombies chasing me. I don't like it.
I think I got him again.
Did I time that right? Oh, that's pretty good. And that let you in. More wizards.
The zombie he's still alive, so I can hit him.
I don't see him, it's fine.
There he
Oh,
is.
there he is.
Oh wait, no.
No, that one's the script.
I know.
Yeah, I forgot.
So yeah, then we get split up again. And
You have
there's
to
lots
protect
of
me.
lots of crank pulling to
Should I
help each other
throw a
through.
flame, actually?
Yeah, if you need to.
Are you okay?
Oh,
Fine.
it realistically shouldn't
Way over
work
here now.
because it's
Cover you
water.
as much as I
Oh, I'm
can.
pressing A, not R.
Just keep moving forward.
Protect. Oh, I've nearly got it.
Okay, Leon.
Got him.
Go.
Alright, cool.
Leon,
Nice.
I can't get
That's a
through.
sniper.
Can you open it from your side?
Hold on, let me check.
Oh, skill points.
Just get rid of him first. Was it for days?
Can you get through now?
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm good.
Now I get scary saw blades,
No way we're getting through that.
and then
Maybe there's a way to stop
Oh,
it.
there's a snake in there. Okay. That's rude. I can
Guess
come
what?
through, right? Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
crank here.
a reminder not to go on that crank, because that crank's a bad
Don't
crank.
go on the crank. Never on the crank.
True. But what the hell else are we gonna do?
If I get on this crank, then Shadowcon dies.
Not explained. My old username. Disgusting.
Sorry, CloneofShade, whatever your name is. Right? I don't use your name.
So yeah, here we just kill these things until we get the crank drop. Here we go.
This guy's got explosives. I'm gonna just.
And now this part's super scary because it spawns a lot of spit.
The architect for this place is just a madman. He's crazy. This is a shotgun. Is that the guy that gets up? Yep. I have to reload. Oh, good work. I need new keys after playing this game for so long.
Looks like we're finally making it out of here.
Come on, let's keep moving.
I think you mean we take a really fun water slide. Or is that later? Oh, this is. Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the center of the earth.
And usually the most often. You got the first crank? Oh. Alright, I'll get this box. Or not.
I promise you, we're not gonna let Simmons get away with all this.
Good. I won't rest until he's paid for what he did to Deborah.
Oh. I'm just super duper slow. Apparently, you can hit the wizard keys 10 times faster than I can.
Oh, shit!
Leon!
Thanks for the assist, partner.
Careful.
That's a really great
Can't
mechanic.
always be there to save you.
Right, this is the big dudes. I'll get the first big dude. Oh, I think I aggroed him. Yep. Yeah. And I keep this guy up here. I'll keep him busy. That makes this so much easier because you don't want both of those guys in this one area. Pretty sure he's... Oh, he's coming. He's coming. Go, go, go. That was close. Pretty sure that I can come down here. Oh, this is V. Yeah, yeah. This is where I get to go for a trip. And a slide. A trip and slide.
Get out of there!
But sometimes these guys kind of hit me.
Leon! I need your help!
Just a cheeky bit. Both foot scream. Oh, that was so bad. He was like right about to scream after I got there. It was very unfortunate. I think I'm usually not as quick as I was. Alright, you protecting me. Alright, this is where mine is so much slower.
Someone really thought this place through.
I mean, I'm pretty sure this event here is just slower in general, but
Way out.
it's a good demonstration of how bloody slow my quick time events are. Which we'll see later when we're both on the crank. Oh, there's a big guy. Alright, I'm on the rock. I remember the rock. You good? For some reason we fall down sometimes. Oh no. You good? You good? Oh, there's a dude here. I'm not sure if I should shoot him. I shouldn't have shot him. Or did you not get hurt by that? This crank speed.
Helena, run!
Oh, I ran into him. Oh. The big boy just did a cheeky right-hand turn. That was lucky. Yeah, I really hate how it comes up you're in danger every time you fumble. Oh no, he got me. Nice. We could probably figure out some sort of thing to perfect that, but it's not really worth it. Hey.
God, what do we do?
This is the part I have to do all the work and keep saving you. I'd go in front, but Yeah. Gotta let Leon go. Oh, this is the water slide. Yeah. Wait, don't we get grabbed first? No, that's later. Second water slide. It's like when you're sprinting, your mouse sensitivity randomly goes super high or super low. Can't teleport. Sort of. Probably get some reshades in it to make it look better. Texture thingies. Oof. I like fishy. I quite enjoy having your life in my hands. Did you get crabbed? Like the thing come up where you were in danger, but then he didn't grab you. Nice. That's because I'm saving you. Now remember where we go from here. So when I get lost. We got that done pretty solidly.
Not my lucky day. Helena! No!
Yeah. I'm in its mouth and you're not. But don't you get grabbed? Oh no, I got grabbed first. Actually, the fish grabs me, and then you sort of grab the fish, but you get sucked under. It makes no sense. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, everything is zombies. Are they actually zombies, or is it like mutants in the lore? Like proper zombies? Apparently we lost Clone's audio. Rip. Is my audio good? Mine should be good. I don't know. I hear you. Alright, this is where I,
Careful! That thing's still around here!
Okay, I'll find a place to climb up.
It's not that bridge, it's the next bridge. I goofed. That's okay. It's this bridge. If I don't walk all the way across the bridge, I can do this before the cutscene. Save a bit of time. I wonder if I drop that on you if you die. Clone's mic. Your mic is gone.
Am I good now? Can you hear me now?
Leon, get out of there! It's coming!
I'd try and diagnose the issue, but there's a shark chasing you.
Yeah.
Apparently I have my sniper out. I
Better?
didn't realize
good.
that.
Yay! I've returned, even though I never went
I
anywhere.
hope I have a shot here. I don't usually get this far. Yeah.
Soon you get to hear me mashing space from this evil fish.
You're back. Welcome back. I missed you.
I must have fat fingered my
Is there a thing that grabs you there, like a zombie?
a zombie grabs me there, which then comes up with the fish.
Fish gone.
So yeah,
I found it was that simple.
yeah. So I'm completely reliant on Drazard for that part.
It's great. I love that part.
I don't.
You've only died once.
Yeah, I've only died once.
When it didn't have anything reloaded.
And now we're up to the final fish phase, where they just throw us lots of ammo. When you have
Pretty
to
sure we
shoot
only
it,
have to do that once.
no, we have to hit it a second time so it backs up.
No, I mean when it... I thought the first time it opens its mouth, you just could smack it into.
And that's
Like when the
pretty
fish is
much all
chasing
we
you,
do.
you only have to hit with one bullet.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we just wait for him to do his thing.
I'm gonna reload.
I can see your gun.
Perfect time.
What are you doing?
Oh, okay, that's right. Barrel.
I can't aim that high, it's yours.
Got him.
And yeah, the barrel position is also random. It can either be above mine or Drazard's head. And whoever it's above, you can't hit because glorious
Luckily,
reasoning.
it's above my head
Yeah.
because I can shoot.
I mean, look at your hot accuracy. It just proves that, right?
73%. That's pretty good. What are you talking about? Hot accuracy.
As I was
2136.
I wasn't being
Is
sarcastic.
that pretty good?
God, yeah.
I can get rock steady here.
Alright, cool.
Equip. I think that's done. Right, cool.
So yes, now we're moving into chapter 4, which is probably the most fun in terms of what we do.
I don't think this is fun.
I mean, overall. So once again, we recoil cancel or use assault rifles against this guy.
What?
Yeah, my assault
And
rifle's
then-
out.
Hold on, I'm looking something up.
Once we've reached the DPS check there, we pick up the Magnum.
Leon,
And-
Helena, do you read me?
Oh, you've
When
been
your
done
head
with
gets
it.
in the
There's something
cutscene.
wrong with
Good
the
work.
pressure bulkhead.
Oh yeah, I've got to get in there.
Get to
Leon's
the
very
top of the plane.
important.
Find out what's wrong.
I finally did a quick combine of herbs.
Now here it is
We
possible.
can skip these tremors.
Yeah, it is negatable, but getting the timing on it is very ridiculous. Okay. Now we open this, and then
I'm just
Drazard
hoping
normally
they get it
gets
for me. Cheers.
booped
Oh.
through the door. Yep. don't
I
want
can't
to.
read that comment.
But you did read it.
I read it, but I can't say it.
So yeah, here the boss comes back through and is great
I
fun.
think we made it in time.
And then we got a first aid spray after we do some fancy maneuvers.
Yeah, after we skip this cutscene. I open this up.
Shit! It's looking at the same gas!
And now the boss is suddenly dead.
Oh, we should open the hatch. That's a great idea.
Yeah,
Now we get
And
to
now-
do some climbing climbs.
yeah. This
Do you
part
want to
here,
explain the mechanics of how to do this?
it's basically just right and left clicking. It's a bit of a joke because for a while, because the first time I played this game, it was on console, and I was used to holding in the trigger and then swapping over, so I thought that applied to the mouse as well. Turns out it doesn't, and I was just making it really hard on myself. You just left and right click rather than doing any form of fancy holds.
The plane's gaining altitude. Get to the cockpit.
Helena, we have to go.
So yeah, we pick up a free first aid
And you
spray
always
there.
beat me up the ramp there.
Oh yeah. Of course I do. I do it faster,
Oh,
obviously.
jeez. She
Oh.
just, What? How did that not save you?
I don't know. It gave me the view of you saving me.
I did the old roundhouse kick in the air. Yeah, that zombie, went full windmill.
Yeah, he does that.
Release the Kraken, yeah. You were in front of me there. That's in continuity in the cutscene.
I mean, there's plenty of issues in regards to that. And now I get to go up these stairs, shoot at these zombies. Whoever reaches the top
Your
first
life
gets
is yet
to
again in my
roll
hand.
down.
Do I interact with this for you?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, how much worse can this get?
And now all of a sudden, Leon learns how to fly a plane.
By letting the pressure out.
Leon knows a lot of
You're gonna
things.
need to
He's
take
a
the
smart
controls.
boy.
He's perfect in every way. Couldn't possibly do anything wrong.
Fine, I'll fly. You do something about this.
This is
Okay,
skippable, man.
first switch off the autopilot.
So yeah,
to
Drazard
restore
just
manual
protects me
control.
while I do a
Then
fix.
press the third button in the
Oh, that was a
fourth row
foul.
of the upper panel. Okay.
Just don't let me
now
get
pull
hit.
the lever on the right-hand side.
Okay.
I
yeah,
tried
I
to
get-
throw the thing down onto the stairs. Didn't work. It just went past. Usually I get it too far close, too forward. Oh, he's got a gun.
I can see random bullets.
How many levers
Yeah.
does it take to fly this thing?
So yeah, I get
Usually I
to...
do that a lot smoother. I'm going for ammo, don't get hit. I believe in you.
I mean, I can't really do anything. The
Autopilot
autopilot...
was disengaged. It died.
No, they just needed Leon's power. It just couldn't be done otherwise.
Oh, I don't like this guy.
And
This is just damage check, right?
yeah. This guy, I can't remember his name. He's a major part of Sherry and Jake's campaign.
Nothing's reloaded. Whoa, he shot me.
In this part, I just push down lots of barrels.
Oh, he went straight up there.
Which sets up makes it easier for Drazard in the future things.
Take it from us. This guy's indestructible.
Oh,
Hell out of here.
have we done the first phase?
Yeah, that was super quick.
Alright, cool. So yeah,
Now I just try not to die and get out of the way for the bus.
I mean, you also get to me right now.
Oh, yeah. My bad. I skipped a part. I gotta let you in.
Yeah, you do. Then, with
Now
you,
I get look out for the bus.
Compared to Raccoon City, this is a walk in the park, right?
so yeah, that character there is Sherry from Resi 2 All Grown Up, which is a nice shout back.
I think I can fix this. Sherry, get behind the wheel.
It's great to see the returning characters, even if the games for them aren't particularly great. Good co-op games though. Oh, I managed to get in between. That's impressive in itself. Car coming through soon.
Oh, Roger.
So yeah, we repaired
What
this.
happens if I put him in the path of the car?
Probably bad things
did
for
hit him.
So yeah, now it's
How is he
just
still
a
standing?
pure DPS check.
Don't get me started.
Got the old Magnum.
Yep.
Around a spare?
Give him credit. At least he came prepared.
And then just spam sniper shots.
That'd be a good idea.
And then after this, yeah, he just vanishes,
He just
and that's
disappears.
yeah, he just vanishes off the face of the earth, and that shows that that's down. That was a good enough fight, I reckon.
That's probably one of the quickest we've done
Leon,
that.
do you read me?
Well, I mean, except for
Minus the fail.
yeah,
I meant the actual fight itself. It was pretty good.
You
I need a
were
heap of
dark after
ammo
the
for
plane
this
went down. I
silly,
linked it a minute ago, but you weren't picking me up.
the Roomba room.
yeah, that's not for a while though.
Oh, true.
So upcoming,
So we
we've-
run. Oh,
we've got this
Said she was
enemy
meeting
that
Simmons
we
in the
have
Coon Lung building.
dubbed the name
first
Frank.
thing you're gonna need to do is cut through the outdoor market up ahead.
Sorry to all
pretty-
the Franks in the chat.
Yeah,
Although
he-
Frank's pretty beautiful.
he's a beautiful boy.
I'd date him.
The cutscene glitches out a bit there, but it's just how it is. Yeah, here's another cool example of the co-op split up routing,
Ah, great.
Assuming I do it right.
Box.
assuming you do it right.
Jesus. All right.
Also,
Let's just figure
either
out
of
a
us
way to
get
open
A
grabbed
lot of
by
the run
Frank,
depends on me.
unless the other person's around to save them, it's an instant kill. Even if you get the QTE correct, it's pretty unfair.
Here comes Frank.
Yeah, this is
Juicy.
Frank's spawning animation.
Hell?
He's a
Guess that's why the whole
He's a
street is
very
on lockdown.
juicy and
Residents
succulent
try to
boy.
keep it out.
Well, this
Very
one is
impressive
different.
regenerative powers. Restorative. Either way.
Fancy word, powers.
That's a new trick.
And he just
And-
loops out the way.
Yeah, he's nice enough to let us through, which is always a nice thing. So yeah. Ooh, Frank's very close to me there. So yeah, this is where I split off and grab the key, while Drazard avoids Frank
To go.
and heads off to the
Avoided
next key.
successfully.
And then I get set up for the following area.
And I go up the ladder and don't forget the ladder.
Yeah, then you go up the ladder and don't forget to do so.
Don't get killed by Frank.
And also don't walk too close to the corner because it sucks you in,
Yeah.
like you just did.
Oh.
What are you doing?
I'm lost. I jumped up the thing and I got lost.
Oh, well,
Did
I'm
exactly
gonna.
what you told me not to do.
I know, which is why I specifically told you not to do it, so it would happen.
I was like, what corner? Whoop, where'd my screen go?
What? Oh, that's a Frank hand.
Hold on. Arlo, come on.
Now this is going to be a really awkward dodge for me coming back. Because once we go here, I make a final sprint to the door to fill the keys in. But unfortunately, that means that I have to go past these Franks, and sometimes they
shit,
just
the Frank's
latch
normally
onto
out
you.
there for me either. I mean, sugar.
Good job.
That's alright, we did it. They're only like right behind us, but it's fine. It's fine.
And now we
You
have
get to
our
have fun
final.
time with the mixer.
Yeah. I get to have a mixer with Frank. My long lost dreams.
Wait, can we say the word mixer? There's a switch. Oh.
And then yeah, we just put him through. He doesn't have a great time. But
Hello.
yeah. Hi.
Looks all clear now.
And that is Frank dealt with.
That wasn't too bad. Might have lost 5 seconds.
I mean, we lost a bit, but it doesn't really matter.
Come on, let's get some answer. Shit, it's
Oh,
locked.
wasn't supposed to
We
interact
go
with that
down
door.
here.
We'll just find
You
another way
fool.
through.
That's alright. I was just
Oh
having
wow,
fun
the
with
camera.
We've got to make it to that elevator.
It's really annoying when it takes control of the camera. It's already hard enough.
yeah.
This is the first time the game tells you how to slide.
Yeah. Yeah, beforehand it just assumes that you'll work
I
it
got
out.
the left laser,
Alright, I got the right.
left thingy. Anyway. Oh, I got me.
I don't have time for your games.
And now,
We're usually
we
not
were
that
the-
far up.
because we were the first ones there, there's actually a small race there between our group and Chris and whoever Chris's partner is. I can't remember his name because he's very irrelevant in terms of the story.
Chris, Sam? Or Sam the other guy?
This room.
I can't remember. But because we beat them through...
You're supposed to be the expert on this.
yeah, well. He's such an irrelevant
Chris and
character.
Chad.
It's definitely Chad.
Pretty sure it's Chad.
He is. That's the name.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah,
Jeez.
close enough.
That's the words I said. Yeah.
So yeah,
Now
this
I
is
have
what,
fun trying to protect you again.
yeah, this is what we call the Roomba room, because they send out lots of little Roombas that explode when you touch
Death
them.
Roombas.
Yeah. To start with, we just run over them to trigger and explode them up. But then I have to interact with the panel, and Drazard has to protect me from them. And I just
Which is always a
have
fun
to.
time.
I just have to have full belief in him.
Why don't you have some fun with one of the new prototypes?
Oh hi.
And we have to not run into each other
I'll ask
when
for
doing
if we
this.
catch her.
Oh, there's actually a really tiny explosion radius on them.
Oh, I'm doing well enough to get hit by
Apparently,
that said
you're
tiny
getting smoked
explosion
up,
radius.
Trying to
Yeah.
hack it. Let's see if you can bypass it manually.
Alright, protect me.
I'm trying to get past the security. You take care of our little friend.
Security breach detected in room 1.
So yeah, as you can tell, very intense hacking scenario here.
Detected in room 0.
This is how we hack the
I have
mainframe.
5 bullets.
You'll be right.
Security breach detected in room 1. Security breach detected in room 0.
Alright, we're good.
Security breach detected
Nice.
in room 1. Security breach detected in room 1.
We just have to wait for her to finish talking. And then
Clear.
through we
Let's go
go.
after her.
That went well. Luckily, every time I shoot them, they sort of just go straight back into the hole there.
Ada, stop! We have to talk!
Sorry, not in a talking mood.
This is when someone talks to themselves.
Yeah, the two voice actors that are used here sound very similar, and it sounds like they're yelling to one another. And it's just an amusing part of the run.
Oops.
Also, whoever goes first here gets stuck in this cutscene,
Supply hard to get. She always
which is annoying
Don't lose her! I won't!
every time.
It's just Leon talking to himself.
And then,
Sounds like it
There
anyway.
she is. Cut her off.
in terms of like a
I've got her.
plot scenario, this was like really dramatic because it's like the first time in game that Chris and Leon met. Unfortunately, it was in this game, but
Leon, Helena,
you know,
come in.
we can only hope
If
for the
Sherry's
best.
intel is on the money, Simmons should be just up ahead.
Our target is Simmons. Always has been.
You don't regret not following her, do you?
Oh, Herb, nice.
We'll have to worry about Ada later. Right now, we need to
can't
focus
see.
on Simmons.
Yeah, the light outside is
Let's go get this.
awfully bright, unfortunately. I should have closed my curtains. That's my own fault.
The old big light in the sky.
Yeah, you know it.
Pretty bright light.
In terms of realistic hacking, I don't really think there is one. I mean, there's ones that make you feel like you're doing it, but that's just...
We get to see
Pretend.
Simmons.
Also, yeah, this is phase 1 of 100 of
We're
Simmons.
ending this now.
Turns out Simmons was
This
the
is
bad
Taurus
guy all
Simmons,
along.
isn't it? Horsey Simmons.
We're coming for you, Simmons.
It's...
Oh, red hat. Oh,
I can't remember. It's like an advanced
can't pick up the
dog
red
for a
herb.
while.
inventory space. Oh, I went too far. I got you. I don't really know how to delete stuff from inventory. I haven't needed to ever. I've actually got a heap of stuff.
Oh, rip.
So I can pick up the red herb, but I shouldn't need it from you now.
Oh, my shotgun is not loaded. The damage check's gonna be mainly you. You've got to actually shoot.
Oh, mate, I got a couple of bullets off.
Let's get some distance while we have the chance.
Oh, hi, Fire Striker. Going pretty well so far, I'd say. For this part, all we have to do is just run away from him. It's...
And reload the shotguns.
Yeah, and basically make sure that we're topped up, pick up anything that we might need along the way. And we just wait for him to go outside, which he's about to. And then we just run back and throw ourselves back up the top.
Leon, give me a hand. I think I can get up top.
And now I get pulled
And
up.
I
Just
pull you
Leon,
up.
come on.
Yeah. Wouldn't be the first time I've forgotten to pull Leon up and just ran off.
yep. So now here it's a bit scary because if we get hit by Simmons, it's an instant death. And where he pops up is somewhat random. But wherever he does show up, we just spray him with the
His red
shotgun
dot likes to
again.
move around sporadically. Oh, shotgun ammo, nice.
Yeah, once again, just a lot of recoil cancel. And he's now
Smack him.
And now, instead of shooting him, like you'd think would be good, apparently punching is the answer. Let's do a bit more damage here. And we are through the first phase.
First of many.
Yeah.
Did we kill him?
I want that shotgun ammo.
Oh yeah, Resi 1 is an amazing game, especially the remake.
Tell me I'm seeing things.
They did a really good job with it.
He's coming for you! Get off that trench! I'll keep occupied!
Now here I just have to run away while Helena shoots him, which slows him down a bit. I have to make sure to get stuck on as
he
little
just, like,
objects as
disappeared.
possible.
Nice. I can't move. Slow motion.
I mean, the voice acting speaks
Oh,
for
pretty
itself, right? You gotta go for the OG Resident Evil for the voice acting. Now here we just stay somewhat in the middle of the train, because if we go back too far, he can instantly kill us. With no warning, because that's just how this game is. So yeah, that should be that. Here we get our snipers ready for an upcoming part, which is the final part of Train Simmons. Landing a shot here is so much harder than it looks because of just how much sway the weapon has. You really
And it is to die if you miss too many times.
Yeah, if you take too long to hit him, it's straight instant death.
And caps lock is a zoom button.
Oh, nice shot.
I don't think I hit him, but it hit him.
Yeah, it's super jank. You
As
need
we
to
know.
hit him with one sniper shot for it to count.
Pretty sure it's just one shot of anything, isn't it? Sniper's
No,
just
sniper's enough
got
damage.
zoom. Oh, true.
Sniper's fastest, just because it's pure one shot rather than everything else. So if we're good, it's faster. Now here I get
When do we get there?
an occasional
Humvee.
view of Helena's eyes when it pans out. There they are. Ooh, juicy eyeballs.
Shit.
I can't see my eyes.
I don't know.
Probably for the best.
did what we
It's
could.
horrifying.
Let's go.
Wait, super slow.
Yeah. Super slow. But once we're up the top of these stairs, that is the end of Act 4.
Then we get to go on a ride, and I get to go to the toilet.
yeah. Yeah. Then
So I always
there's
need to go to the toilet. Every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, there's a really long cutscene in
71,
Chapter
correct.
5, where whatever you do doesn't really make a difference. Well, I mean, it
And
just
a dog
doesn't make a
tag.
difference. Yeah, as you can see, we haven't really gained any skill points in ages.
Oh wow, I've got 1200.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're playing casually and you stick around after you defeat bosses, there's a lot more to pick up.
HQ, can you read me? HQ to Echo. Report.
This is where I need my flame grenade. Have you got any? Not right here. It's the end of this one.
Yeah, it's towards the end. I'm not sure. I'll check in a bit.
We're moving into.
I should be good for health, so we can skip the blue gas room.
Come on.
Alright, cool.
I have one.
Do you have first aid sprays?
Don't go
I've got one first aid spray.
Oh, you should be fine then.
Yeah, H is the button for that, right?
No,
H for
F,
heal.
you equip it and
F.
then you spray.
True. I got clipped in the door. Okay.
Yeah.
We got through.
Alright, so straight up.
You don't want to hang around here for more than like 3 seconds.
Yeah, once you hit certain triggers where the gas comes in, it can just instantly kill you. The gas is very brutal. I should check my grenades. I have one. Alright.
I'll keep my first aid spray loaded. I nearly used it trying to aim.
Alright. Then we go for the run.
Where's our ride?
Get out the way, boy.
Yeah.
It's just outside.
Glorious screams.
Go! Hurry!
Here we go. Here's the Humvee.
Don't look back!
Yeah. He tells us not to look back and we watch everything that happens.
Good luck.
And then the camera again turns us around the wrong way.
Yeah. And now we get to probably the most boring part of the run, because we don't even have to press anything at all.
Boring
It's
for
just
you.
a card
I
trick.
always need to pee when we do this. So we back.
Alright. So yeah, we can't even interact with our inventory or menu here. It's purely just a slow cruise.
Retreat and wait for further orders. What?
Like, we can look around, kind of. As you can see, it's not much of a not much of a view.
We can't risk any more men in there. Damn it.
But yeah, the whole city's got this blue gas stuff through it, which
This is bad.
makes everyone zombies. You'll be surprised what happens with this car. Without Leon at the helm, anything could happen. But yeah, I'm not quite sure why it lets you do nothing in this part, but get to hear everyone being real happy. This guy comes up and says hi.
I'm back.
Oh, welcome back.
Just in time.
I thank you for the good luck up, John. We're almost towards the end of this amazing car ride. Almost.
This is as far as I can get you.
But yeah, because Leon wasn't driving, shockingly, the car survived.
Nothing
Try to
went
find
wrong.
what's left of my team.
Thank you.
Be careful, all right? Echo team, come in.
This is the part with like least practice, isn't it?
Don't say that. We've practiced it all lots. 100%.
Oh yeah, super. I've made mistakes this run that I don't think I've ever made, ever. Like jumping over the thing. I don't even know you could get up there.
It's always a fun learning experience. So
this
if
is S or
yeah.
W? This is W. Run to the right.
Leon,
you didn't
Leon,
slide,
slide
you
on
blocked
that.
me.
right.
I tried to slide.
I've got a
It's too
feeling
slow.
things are about to get worse.
I'm so stuck. And yeah, apparently this building here, once you're inside, it just doesn't fancy you sprinting anymore. And if you were,
Oh,
green herb, but yeah. If you were one of the unfortunate few to actually play this game casually, you'll know that you'll come through this part in the prologue. Oh, I forgot.
this is a...
Yeah.
Yeah, I was onto it.
Good thing you had a grenade.
Solid.
Oh, they're not dead. Normally
They're not
these
dead.
guys die rather than windmilling us. Normally one flame grenade's there is fine, but
Move it.
You just signaled me to move it. I was on it first.
yeah, I face
Super
planted
slow.
when I was spamming space. That's another common occurrence. Oh, yeah.
Running into us is dangerous.
Hunnigan,
I mean,
make it to the
to be
tower
fair,
this way.
running indoors can lead us to
Yes,
jumping
just
on
keep
random
moving in that
stuff,
direction.
so it's probably better that we can't. Here, it's the quicker we kill these guys, the quicker that it proceeds. Because yeah, that killing everything here triggers this guy, who's invincible for a little bit, and then his head just pops. Sometimes. There we go.
Down, look!
I'm gonna
And
make
now-
sure my shotgun's reloaded and ready to go.
Make sure to do
This is
that
the S.
after all this.
Yeah.
Now, because this game just needs more explosions.
More Michael Bay
Yeah.
explosions. You thought running inside was dangerous. Outside's not much better. Everything blowing up and stuff.
Over here! Get in!
And then we switched to W.
Yeah. Yeah, the controls here are super jank. If you keep holding an S like you were like the back there, it just turns you around and like instantly kills you.
Oh, that gets me every time when she goes to jump and stops.
Doesn't fancy it.
This is one of the examples of quick time events versus saving each other, isn't it?
Yeah. So in this quick time event, I let Helena struggle.
Struggle
In a
cuddle.
struggle cuddle with the zombie that she has. Also, the game can crash during this cutscene because it pauses and it's very scary.
More blocks.
So hopefully it's all good. And that was one of the
Pause
scary
there,
pauses.
Pretty sure it's A and D. Is the quick time event.
And yeah, I just sit here and just let this happen because the cutscene that plays if I shoot is much longer than otherwise. I still have to fly this
Just focus
helicopter.
about flying this plane.
Oh, the
and not
helicopter
pausing
this
the
time.
game.
I'm too busy making the game nearly crash. Like here.
Oh,
It scares us every time. There's normally one more of them.
now there's a debate here on what the quick time event is. Pretty sure it's R in space, but you reckon it's just space, don't you?
I mean, it's different for me because I'm on the different difficulty.
Oh, true. But mine's R, and yours should be easy.
Yeah, space by itself is easier.
I get it. But we'll never know for sure. If anyone can verify what that was.
You alright?
And now we get to pick up lots of ammo because
Wait, so the whole time I should have gotten left. Full.
apparently I've got too much random junk in my inventory. How do I even? You know, I'm not going to bother.
Yeah, I don't know. We've never had that issue before of having too much stuff. It's because we died that one time.
Something doesn't feel right.
I
The
think
inventory
we're gonna pick up more
controls
stuff.
are super bad. And now we meet Dinosaur Simmons,
Should have got my shotgun out before we jumped down there.
who can spread himself out into a very interesting shape. Because he starts as human shape, and then all of a sudden he's like, I'm gonna get big.
You're like super close.
Yeah.
I only have one bullet. Reloaded.
Yeah, that's the best way to think about it. It makes the game truly horrifying at the
Super
end.
thick. What's the ETR and him getting up?
He's getting up now-ish. So yeah,
There's
once
another
again,
herb. I wish I could delete stuff. I don't think I even need anyone else from here. Like, it's pretty safe.
it just depends on how the last bit goes, but we're generally fine. Yeah, we basically repeat phases like that again. Just randomly another vehicle appears.
Again, Leon is not driving, so this is all good.
Glad to see you're safe.
What could possibly go wrong with this vehicle?
And then we just hold left and right mouse button.
I didn't even hold right mouse button, I just hold left.
Oh, that works, yeah. I mean,
And then the gun jams for some reason.
is that first bit just a timed event? Because yeah, it always jams and you stop.
Yeah,
Unless there's a damage threshold.
I mean,
we
there's
should
damage
anyway.
thresholds, but
As long as you damage it enough before you get past the bus.
yeah.
See, this guy's a brilliant guy. He's onto it.
Like, you think shooting the eye is important, but it's really not.
There's a one-eyed monster joke there somewhere, but he's got more eyes underneath.
Yeah, he's got eyes in his chest. Also, yeah, the guy driving that vehicle, no longer with us. F the random guy that appears. Like up there.
Get him. I'm on box duty.
We'll call him Bob, because he's a very relevant character. Everyone loves Bob. I'm accidentally using first aid sprays. Just keeping Leon on tip-top shape.
Oh, the ammo.
He's coming back. Oh yeah, we don't shoot before he rolls, because he's invincible before then. For whatever reason.
Oh, he went for a grab.
But yeah, it's just lots
Now
of
for some
shooting
long
him.
distance boxes.
Apologies for probably hearing my mashing of space for that.
I wonder how remote bombs would go here.
They're not that great. I mean, the barrels
Can you
are
put
good.
down like
Or
3 at a time?
the damage doesn't stack, unfortunately. And that is the T-Rex phase down.
Gee, he's got eyes on this stomach.
Yeah. So,
Important fact.
with him being dead again, we'll definitely never see him again.
Nah, he's done. We've killed Simmons finally.
Yep.
GG, game over.
GG. Just
Oh,
kidding.
we get to climb the building.
Yeah.
Don't go too fast at the start. Give me like 2 seconds.
And yeah. Now, like earlier,
Wouldn't recommend looking down.
we just climb.
Wasn't planning
If I
to.
climb too fast here, it chucks. Oh, I'm very close to you.
Right then.
It chucks Helena
That's right.
behind me, and it does a cutscene where it throws her out much further. Which is...
I'm not sure if that's a time save or not.
No, it is not. Because how slow it
Probably
is.
not, no. Like, I get up quicker.
She really shouldn't have ditched the helicopter.
It keeps cutting out and it like ruins your rhythm when there's a cutscene.
It would depend on how the zombie piranhas spread, because otherwise they could just get more zombie piranhas as the fight goes on. Here we just shoot Simmons, because of course he's still alive.
You're going down.
When he's in his horse mode, I guess it would be
Yeah,
closest
horse
to. These zombies have a very high chance of dropping sniper ammo.
Convenient. Is it
Yeah,
getting
well, Ada's just wailing on him.
big? Look at the jitter on this.
Yeah, it's
If you shoot him in the lungs, I think.
Yeah, in the lung/head, it's
Whatever that
weak
is.
point. That was pretty good.
It doesn't look like lungs, but
Come on, Leon.
I mean, it's definitely
Catch up.
lungs. Because all of his organs are definitely in there somewhere.
Watch out!
So yeah, this animation here
Yeah,
is what
now I get
happens
boosted.
if I catch up to Helena in
No, that
the
one's
previous climb
static.
section.
but yeah,
That one's fixed.
fixed on. That's the word.
But yeah, back to climbing. It's probably like, it's super easy to do, but the second you lose your rhythm, it's all over. You're not recovering for the rest of the climb. And now, I
And
normally...
you can't just spam right and then spam left. It gets angry if you do it too
Oh, we
early.
got lucky there. Ada actually shot the enemy a lot, so I didn't have to do a quick time event to climb up.
Nice. And I got up super fast that time.
Nice.
Leon!
Not too quick, not too slow.
So yeah, now there's like a fixed
Now I get to faff about
cutscene
it.
that happens. Yeah. Drazard gets to do whatever he pleases while I sit here and have this happen.
I haven't got any magnum bullets. Sad days.
I've got 2 left.
I get
for
to
the
look at all
road.
the ammo that's on the ground, knowing I'll never pick it up.
I get to
and
look
the
at all the
green-
ammo
oh, the-
knowing that I can get it.
I can figure out how to delete stuff from here.
I know you can pull through this.
How do you even...
Both can.
I just don't know how to go
Have to
left and
click.
right in the menu.
Yeah, I don't know how to go left and right.
I think maybe press scrolling.
Yeah, it's scrolling.
Yeah.
I don't need
Super
remote
bad menu
buttons.
controls.
I was just resting my eyes.
There we go. Now I can pick up. So, to be fair, you can do it all while you're on the move,
In case you have
except for sprinting.
Simmons doesn't
Oops,
So it
I
is
forgot to
handy as
dodge
long as
that.
you know what you're doing.
nothing worthwhile.
Yes, this is just another part where Simmons has another few phases where Leon has
there
to
it
punch
is.
him.
Just wait for these zombies to appear, they jump behind me.
Ada's gone to town today. He's not normally very useful. Oh, he grabbed me. I don't like it when he does that attack. That one's annoying. Okay, in this part, I can't knock him down again, so I just smack him with melee because the damage is stupid. Just grab some ammo. Really now? Get out of here, zombie. Are you able to shoot the guy at all? Or...
Yeah, I'm shooting him.
Okay.
I got a sniper.
Okay, there we go. And that's this phase of Simmons done again. Because pumping...
I thought he said bake. Do it to live and bake. Like, that sounds pretty good.
Can't always get what you want.
Yeah, gotta love the cake.
And the little rod is what finishes him off here.
Yeah, he just gets a little rod in him, which is clearly the strongest weapon in comparison to the entire strength of an army shooting him.
Well, an army and you.
Yeah,
Get it? Because I'm the army.
yeah, I did
You're
get it.
finally gonna get what's coming to you, Simmons.
Now here we just shoot Simmons a bit. Because obviously he didn't die from there.
No, he didn't. That's where we meet Bugsy.
Yep. Because there's just so many phases of this Simmons fight. If you thought him being eaten by all the zombies was enough, no. It just makes him even more ridiculous.
That's what we thought last time.
So many little tricks here too with the pathing and getting stuck on things.
Yeah. It can throw you any which direction it fancies.
We've got to get to that helicopter.
And the sooner the better.
Oh,
You have to
can't
go
jump
down the
over that rail.
stairs. Yeah.
Yeah, you did that last time. This fight goes for a whole minute. You have to come to this thing now.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You have to not press space up
Hey.
like straight away.
Oh no.
Up you go.
And yes, now we
Can we
meet.
climb up here together? Or not?
Yeah, this is where we meet
Whatever
Bugsy.
that thing is.
Leon!
It's Simmons in his
Just get me out of
potentially final form.
Got it.
So he's just a big fly for whatever reason.
here. Okay.
All I have to do here is just shoot and make sure that he doesn't
Oh, I didn't know.
shoot his goo.
Whatever you're doing.
And
And I
then,
get some fun quick time events
yeah,
with zombie wave defense in between. Have to kill all the zombies and then do the. This is a time thing, so I can.
and yeah,
Mess
every
about a little
character loves shouting Leon. It's been a common occurrence since Resi 4 with good old Ashley.
Elena, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm onto it. Oh no. I missed one.
Yeah, this is basically the only time that I can really use my pistol ammo. So I save it for here because all I have to do is stun him to make sure he doesn't shoot. Although I am running out, but it should be over soon.
Nothing is ever reloaded.
Oh.
I'm gonna make sure my shotgun's reloaded and ready to go too. For the quick kill at the end.
Yeah. The upcoming, we have the final phase with old Bugsy here. Where where there's a lightning rod that he sucks in and
This is bad.
that kills, that does the finishing blow, or just gets rid of bits and pieces. Hopefully we can destroy all of his outer limbs before he sucks in the second zombie.
We did last time. That was a fluke, I think.
Now it was all skill.
I mean, all skill. I blasted. I'll get them. We'll just shoot them all. Whichever one's
All
out.
right, we need to ground this asshole.
But yeah,
As long as he's airborne, we're not going anywhere in that chopper.
We can't shoot him yet, can we?
I can't see.
Make a sweet shot.
And there's
I
also
don't think we
lots
can shoot
of
'em yet.
generic zombies around. Okay, I got rid of some of his stuff.
Right, he's gonna grab the thingy.
So this is where he grabs the zombo. And it shows off the mechanic of how to beat him.
And all the zombies die.
And Drazard picks up the rod here and puts it into the next zombie.
Come here, zombie. Got him.
He's in for a shot.
Although he wasn't very kind today.
That's all
because he's
the
put
limbs.
his, yeah, he's put his defenses up.
Nice, nice.
So no, we haven't got him. We have to.
We haven't got him.
We didn't get the quick kill, unfortunately. He put
Oh,
his
yeah.
defenses up too quickly.
Now's when we blast monster. As well.
Have you got the lightning rod in the thing?
Where is it? Almost.
Oh, that was what you're supposed to do first.
It's in the thing.
Alright, we should be good.
Elena, the lightning rod.
Perfect timing.
Perfect timing. Not even close.
I knew what I was doing. You can
that-
do that, yeah, in one lightning rod.
Well, two outside of the fixed one. Well, yeah, two in total.
Yeah, one right after stabbing the zombie.
And finally, Simmons is defeated. Now we
Or
have
is
to
he?
get to the chopper.
Gotcha, you bastard!
Get to the chopper.
Head for the chopper. This floor isn't stable.
And you can
And
get
this
thrown off of
stairs,
these stairs
tricky.
because, once again, the game is real nice when it comes to that stuff. Also, time's coming up somewhat shortly after we deal with him for the final time.
Over 9,000 times.
And when we return to the helicopter is time. Yeah, this part much easier than all the others. You just pick up the rocket launcher, and my camera went super jank there, so I hope Drazard
Yeah, I
got
got
him
him.
there. That was nice, because I shot the
Always get
helicopter
him.
right next to me.
That's what I thought.
Let's get out of
Back
here.
to the chopper.
Back to the chopper, and that's time.
Yeah, we did it somewhat.
We did do it. The game didn't even crash. GG indeed. After
And we
all
found the
that,
button to skip the credits.
and then yeah, it just has more cutscenes at the end.
Oh, you beasted in accuracy that time.
Apparently, using the assault rifle strong.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, super
8
scary and
skills
creepy.
available.
So yeah, thank you for watching. Well, 220 is pretty decent. Have to because this
220.
yeah,
Is that our time?
it was
Real time. That's pretty good.
No, it wasn't. Oh yeah, real time. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll go through and because this game uses in-game time for stuff, we'll go through and look at that later, see how it went. So yeah, thank you for watching. It was a fun run.